Let's see how many meals I can make out of this bag of 15 bean soup. I'm going to show you a small grocery haul, and I'm going to show you some organization projects I'm working on around the house. So stick around with me and let's get this party started. It's fall, y'all, so I am making a 15 bean soup in the slow cooker with just some basic ingredients I have laying around. The bean soup is good on its own. It comes with a seasoning packet, and most people just throw some meat in there, maybe some ground up sausage, but I'm keeping it vegetarian today. I'll be using the fried onion paste, the ham better than bouillon, the sofrito better than bouillon, which is just like a vegetable base. I am going to also add some adobo to give it some heat with various peppers. I've got a couple of onions laying around. I've got some bay leaves that I put in just about everything. I've also got some garlic, minced garlic, a couple of cans of Hatch green chilies and tomatoes. Then Corey has these freeze-dried Hatch green chilies and peppers. We're just going to go ahead and throw it all together. So come with us while we get started. I decided to add a couple of freeze-dried jalapeno peppers too. The reason I'm not really using a whole lot of this better than bouillon is because it already came with a seasoning packet. I just wanted to kick up the taste a little bit. I added about 10 cups of water. Now I'm going to let it go for about 8 hours. I wanted to show you today's small grocery haul from H-E-B. We will start over here in the corner. I thought this was super cool. They're biscuit bites that have gravy in the middle of them. We got some green onion dip, some chive and onion dip. Can you tell I'm going through a phase with green onions? I got some green onions here for my Korean onion pancakes that I make. These Midtown flatbreads were on sale, so I got one of these. I thought this sounded really good. These samosas, I've only with this brand I've had I think it's like a vegetarian. It's like bean and potatoes or something, but this sounded really good. The mango coconut chicken, so I got those, and I thought these looked good, those little strawberry shortcake bars that we used to get from the ice cream truck. Reese's now makes coffee cake mix. I wanted to try this. And when you see this, this is just a snapshot. This isn't like what we eat in a week. I'm going to put this in my pantry for closer to the holidays, and I just wanted you to know this is not a reflection on what, the only thing we eat. This is kind of some junk. But, my daughter's been feeling under the weather, so I got her a little bit of Jell-O and pudding. These things just always make me feel good. Around the holidays, they put out this winter spiced cranberry Sprite that I love. We've already drank a glass, but the reason I got this rainbow sherbet right here was so I can mix it with a Sprite and make this. It's kind of like a punch, or if you have a Brahms near you, they make sherbet freezes that are really, really good. And we just got back from visiting my mom and Tyler, and she had a Brahms near her, so naturally I had to go get one of my sherbet freezes. So it's super simple. You just use any flavor sherbet you want. I got the rainbow sherbet, and then you mix it with a carbonated beverage, a ginger ale, a Sprite. You can even do the tonic water. So I'm looking forward to having that. We got some eggnog for my 2-ingredient French toast that all you do is you just take the brioche bread or whatever bread you use, dip it in the eggnog and fry it. We'll probably take that on our next camping trip. I really enjoy Dr. Till's, so does my daughters. The vapor bath is my favorite. It's just, it smells like pine. It just reminds me of Christmas. It's just really, really strong, and eucalyptus. It clears out your sinuses. It just relaxes you. I love it. So I got that. And then I also got diced mangoes in a cup. I don't know if it's just because I don't go to grocery stores very often, but this is the first time I've seen mangoes in a fruit cup. So had to get some of those. And then I've got these before, the grilled mangoes. They are absolutely delicious. They have kind of a smoky, charred taste to them. And then lastly, my daughter asked for some more of these little clementines, these little cuties or whatever. So we got that, and then some sweet tea that I have yet to unpack. What on earth is that? I have no idea. Oh, and then we absolutely love Waterloo. So around the holidays, they have this cranberry Waterloo that's so good. But as you can tell, we try to drink this when we're cutting back on sodas. We got the blackberry lemonade, the cranberry, grape, strawberry, and then down here that's a pumpkin cream soda. And what is that down there? Like a blue raspberry kind of thing. And we've got lemon lime, upside down black cherry, orange vanillas like a creamsicle. We got pineapple, and whatever that one is right there. I think that's like a, what is this? Oh, it's like a ginger ale or something. These are so delicious. I absolutely love them, in case you can't tell. But oh, I forgot to show you these wine gummies in the international section. So that is it. Small haul, I know, but I just wanted to show you. I decided to make this beer bread from Trader Joe's. All you do is add a bottle of beer and then 1/4 of a cup of melted butter. This part is totally optional, but I love a good cheese bread, so we went ahead and added cheese to the mix. We just baked the bread according to the package directions for about 55 minutes, and we just let it cool off for a minute. I wanted to make sure that it was done and cooked all the way through, and once it was ready to slice, I just went ahead and served up a piece to go with our bean soup.
Perfectly done. Seasoning's great. I love all the different veggies in it. You can taste those green chilies. That's the key. The green chili, and then the adobo paste was really good. Not much to say about that. It's just dang good.
All right, well, there you have it. The man of a few words gives it, what, 1 or 2 thumbs up. It is amazing how far you can stretch a bag of beans and make a meal. Today we are going to take this leftover 15 bean soup and turn it into a chili. I am going to add a can of tomato paste and my Better Than Bouillon roasted chili peppers. I'm going to throw a little bit of oregano in there, and then I'm going to put some chili powder. We're also going to add some of Corey's canned ground beef. Tell me, how do you like to serve your chili? Do you like it over Fritos, cornbread, spaghetti? We were going to do some cornbread, but because I made that beer bread last night, we decided to do Fritos. Leftover chili is going on the freeze dryer. Can't wait to take this with us camping. Yard sale day. It's a freeze-dried breakfast kind of morning. This is pumpkin pie porridge, kind of like a pumpkin pie rice pudding with raisins, and it is amazing. This is definitely one of my favorite quick breakfasts. It has oatmeal and rice and pumpkin pie puree and seasonings, and I will try to make another video on this shortly, but if you're ever in a big hurry and you want something hot but also something warm that will fill you up, this will do the trick. I'm going to go ahead and just let this sit for a few minutes. You can taste the coconut and the pecans. This is such a delicious fall breakfast. While I'm waiting on that, I'm going to go ahead and do some of my freeze-dried chocolate milk. I like to add some of this to my instant coffee to make it more of a mocha. Breakfast in under a couple of minutes. Welcome to what used to be my 50s themed diner. It is now a huge eyesore that has become an overflow with yard sale things for the past year or so. Our neighborhood only lets us have yard sales once a year, and last year we were due to have it and it got rained out, so they scheduled it the following weekend, but we already had plans that weekend. So this stuff has been sitting in our room and growing for the past year. I will be so relieved to get rid of it today. Two things to make note of if you are into preparedness, which I think in today's day and age everybody should be into preparedness. A lot of what we have that we're going to sell today are things that we found for free on people's curbs on trash day. So that's a nice little side hustle to pick things up that people are throwing out, refurbish them, or some things are still in good shape. We'll just turn around and give away, or we'll keep, or we will sell. Something else to make note of with regards to preparedness and yard sales, you can find some great things at yard sales. You can find mason jars. You can find things like, we've got tents and sleeping bags, things for camping or bugging out. We also have one of those ladders that you put on a second story window if there is a fire in your home and people can crawl out. Come along and I will show you what we're working on today. My husband's been hard at work freeze drying candy. We've got Skittles, bit of honey, candy corn, big lemon heads, little lemon heads, high chews, and milk duds. trying to unload stuff, and Olivia's bringing back a big old bird cage for her birds. This is my diner before the yard sale, and this is the diner after the yard sale. It's still a work in progress, still a hot mess, but I'm slowly getting organized. Thank you for spending the day with us today. I hope that you found something useful in this video, whether it be maybe a new idea from our grocery haul, or maybe an idea with how you can stretch one little bag of beans or bean soup and make multiple meals out of it. As it stands, we were able to get 3 meals a day for 2 days, and then another probably 4 meals on the freeze dryer of that chili. So we did the bean soup the first day. The second day we add seasoning to it to make it into a chili, and then we made a vegetarian version, and then we added some of our meat for a non-vegetarian version. Then we took those leftovers and put them on the freeze dryer. So obviously we were able to really stretch that. So with a little creativity, and it's easy to just stretch a meal, use what you've already got on hand. I hope you enjoyed little bits and pieces from our yard sale today. I am a wreck up from the neck up. I can already see that, but I'm exhausted. It was a pretty successful yard sale, but I never enjoy those, if I'm being honest. So I'm gonna go rest, take a nice hot Epsom salt bath. But thank you for spending the day with us, and I hope to talk to y'all real soon. Y'all take care. Bye, guys.